Yeah, it's about to get real out here. These prophecies about to increase.
Well, the video is intense. Federal agents smashing a car window while trying to detain the man who was inside. Now, the couple refused to get out of the car, and that's when those agents moved in. Now that man is being held out of state. As WBZ's Logan Hall found out, his attorneys say that he is not the man that the agents were looking for.
Shocking video showing the moment ICE agents smashed a car window and forcibly removed a man in New Bedford. 29-year-old Juan Francisco Mendez has no criminal record and was awaiting his final documentation to solidify his asylum status. His attorney tells us federal agents took the wrong person, mistaking her client for someone else.
Damn, hey, and this is not the only case. I was listening to another case today. Oh, matter of fact, Salakia, giving all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rachaha Kwadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone told me this truth. I was listening to another case off grid. There's a foreman went live around about 1 o'clock, and there's a guy from I think they say he was from one of those countries in South America. But anyway, he was caught up in the sweep. And now they can't find him. You know, his family's looking for him, and they shipped him off to wherever they shipped him, and there's no sight. It was reported to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court said to return this man, and Trump, Donald D. Trump, Donald J. Trump, he came out and said, the hell with what the Supreme Court says, proving more that he is a dictator now. And he knows it. He said, the hell with the Supreme Court says, that man is not to be returned. So he probably dead, you know, off grid, as the foreman said, it's the right thing. Most likely he's dead. So this is bringing about a serious statement for Jacob's trouble. Because you know what's going to happen. These, the Northerners that's here, they're going to start rebelling. They're going to start rebelling. These ICE agents, they just trying to keep their job. And they full of hate also. Hate for the tribes. So they moving in with force. They don't care. So if you a wicked nigga that's up in this truth, playing games, right? Oh, they coming for Levi and Benjamin too. The Lord gonna have your ass carted off with the rest of these damn immigrants to these damn concentration camps not to be protected. This thing is getting serious.
They were looking for a certain individual by a different name. And I said, that's not my client. He said, he has prior entries to this country. I said, that's not true. I know my client's history. That is not him. And he said, I'm leaving.
Mendez's wife and 9-year-old son are protected under an asylum status after persecution in their home country of Guatemala. When agents approached Mendez in his car, they were asking for a man by the name of Antonio, someone who used to live in his building. Mendez told them that wasn't him. They demanded he get out of the car. He said he was waiting on his lawyer, and that's when they smashed his window. Community activist Adrian Ventura says he saw it all unfold.
They acted very violently.
Yeah, so we coming at a point to where, look, all these rights and laws, and I got, no. They tell you that this man is going to come down with great wrath. Don't forget about what's happening with these ICE agents. They just opened up an ICE station in my building. I know they ain't got to say they from ICE. I haven't figured it out. This how they move with them unmarked cars, you know, plain clothes, you know, and they trying to keep a job. And I think they paying them. I heard this was a few months ago. They getting like $1,500 per person that they drag in. I mean, something on that order. So this thing is about to increase. Let me get this here. This is Second Esdras. Hold on. Had it queued up. So it's the time. Kiss the sun while you can. You know, stop playing games. Shit is happening. It's the Second Esdras 15 verse stuff on verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. The modern day swords are them guns. For there shall be sedition among men. Now, why would it be sedition? Because you're going to see it's going to be gloves off. People trying to protect their family, man. You coming in like that, snatching people out their cars, shipping them off. They're not even telling you where they going. So the hell with your rights, right? My rights as a citizen for a phone call and a lawyer. Man, listen, he said he was on the phone with his lawyer. His lawyer show up on the scene. She a northerner. They're going to drag her ass off too. They're not asking. The Lord is not playing, man. It says conduct or speech inciting people to rebel. And that's what we about to have. People is about to rebel, man. These South Americans that's here, because you know they only going after the tribes. They about to rebel. It says against the authority of a state or monarch. So yeah, we looking for this. Let me check this one out here. Sedition amongst men, inciting to riot or rebel, rebelling, arousing, right? Troublemaking, provocation, inflaming, a revolt, insurgent, a subversion, civil disorder. You see it. Disobedience, civil disorder. It's going to bring about these civil wars, man. You running up on people like this. It says, for there shall be sedition, a civil disorder among men, and invading one another. And as you just saw, that was an invasion. That wasn't even the guy. And they still took him off. And now they don't know where the hell he at right now. They shall not regard their kings. This is your government. The people in position. They're not listening to the governors, the mayors. And Trump got these men out here on a suicide mission, man. It says, their kings nor princes, and their course of their actions shall stand in their power. And you see this. They took a course of action, and these agents not going to be in trouble. You know? And a lot of them are acting off emotion, hate for the tribes. But this is all bringing about Jacob's trouble.
Was carrying like an axe or a hammer and started to break the windows, and it was like there was an explosion.
By the time Ondine arrived on scene, Mendez was already under arrest. She says it's a terrible misstep by the agents who carried out these actions. And now it's leaving the Mendez family.
They want to use them guns.
Questions left unanswered.
He said, Mommy, where are you? And don't forget to bring Daddy home.
Them agents want to use them guns that's on their hips. And once they start pulling those guns and emptying them clips, they not going to jail. They're not going to get in trouble for violating this man's so-called rights. Yeah, this is the time we in.
When will he be coming home? And I don't have any answers for her.
She says she has been able to locate Mendez, who's being held at a facility in Dover, New Hampshire. She hasn't been able to receive any charges or a reason for why he's still at the detention center.
Yeah, because they don't give a hell. That's another body, another paycheck, and he'll probably end up dead like the other guy they looking for. No phone call, missing. They just lumping them all in them cages, man, into these concentration camps. This is the time you've been warned about, and we're warning you. It's getting close. Next, it can be you playing games with Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, giving all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakahak Wadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone taught me this truth. Shalom.